Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Red. Today we are going to be getting ourselves the 6th gym badge, I think it's called the Marsh badge. I haven't quite figured out what the pun is on that one because, you know, all the Pokemon gym badges are puns on whatever element they are based on. So I mean, like the rock, or no, the Boulder badge is based on the rock type, and the I don't know about Cascade either. Or yeah. What is I don't even know. Cascade. Huh. But then you got the Thunder badge, you got the Rainbow badge. I don't quite understand how rainbows and plants have to go with each other, but that one, like, it's close enough that I'll give it a pass. Because I don't think you could give that to Flying type either. Because birds and shit. But yeah, I mean, we're at a real ass gym here. Because, like, it's weird because, like, you got the gyms with, like, gym leaders and shit. And then this is a gym, but it's like a dojo. So I guess that's what they meant. But, it's a lot easier to just have a gym with the sign that says gym instead of a dojo. But, I mean, you can totally get what they're doing here. I remember being so confused when I found out that this wasn't, like, a gym leader gym. Because there's no fighting type gym in this game, although there is like a fighting type Elite Four member, but yeah, no gym here, but that's okay. There's a lot of nice experience you can get here, and you get a free Pokemon in the end, so that's all worth it. I'm not going to use the Pokemon I get, but they'll be on my team for like the rest of this playthrough, so yeah. This is going to be like the E3 special because I think tomorrow is when, like, E3 officially starts with, like, the Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday format. But I think, like, the press conferences start on Saturday. I don't pay attention too much. I used to just, like, only pay attention to Nintendo. And then any announcements I happen to see, I'd be like, okay, that's an announcement I saw. Like when Rare Replay was announced for Xbox, I was like, oh, yo, that's hype. But I never saw the entire Xbox press conference. But last year I did like a kind of like a podcast, I guess it's just like a reaction podcast of like what I saw, because I watched like Nintendo, Sony, and Microsoft, and then I think Ubisoft I saw too, and like I was just like sharing my thoughts on what I saw. But this time I'm just gonna I think it'll be the same. Like, I'm just gonna right now like make guesses and predictions and like what I expect to see. Most of it's just gonna be for Nintendo because, again, that's what I primarily like pay for. But like it would be nice to see like what Sony has this year, because if I'm remembering right, last year people were complaining about how a lot of what Sony saw was just stuff they showed the year before, and so that included like Detroit and God of War and other stuff, but both of those games are out now, and those took up like maybe a combined like 10 minutes of like their hour or so long presentation. So I'm really curious to see what they'll be showing instead of those two games, unless it's gonna be like a sequel. Oh, I don't know. I feel like that would be too soon, but I mean, like, you live in a generation where Call of Duty comes out every year and stuff like that, so you can't be surprised that much. I mean, Pokemon has become, I mean, I think it always was a game that, like, came out every year, but I just never really considered it, because there's just, like, the main game comes out, and then the next main game comes out, like, 4 years later, but they always fill in, like, the third version and then the remakes within that 4-year span. So like there's just like 1 year where you don't get anything, but you probably got a spin-off somewhere else. So it's like, yeah, you get a new Pokemon game every year. And like I never really thought of it that way, but yeah, I don't really have any predictions for Sony because like I said, I only have like 4 PlayStation 4 games. But if I see something that I think is exciting, I will totally dip in money to get it or something. Microsoft is kind of the same. Like last year, they showed games that interested me, but I don't think I bought any of them, other than like Cuphead, which was already shown. Like, I always see Assassin's Creed, and I'm always like, oh, that looks like fun, and then I just don't buy it, or like, I don't know, it's just not my genre. I feel like I say that all the time, that like, open world stuff just isn't my genre, but that's because like, games like Mario and Pokemon, I could probably sit down for a few hours and like not be bored. But open world games, like sometimes I can struggle to play that for like more than an hour because I'll just be like either bored or like whatever I'm doing isn't like fun enough or engaging enough. But what will there be at E3 for Nintendo? So there's gonna be Smash Bros. That's like already a given, especially since that's coming out this year, and there's gonna be the Smash Bros. Tournament thing. Like I'm excited for Smash Bros. I don't think I'm in like my heyday anymore because like Smash 4 was like my favorite game of that generation because I played that like at school every single day with my friends. But I'm still excited. I'll probably be playing it a lot, but probably not as much as I did before. And like if I were to predict any new characters that get announced, like that's a tough question because I feel like most of the characters from first party that could be in the game, they're already in the game, and like they already announced Inklings. Like I feel like it's kind of confirmed. Oh, phone. Okay, well we're not answering that. No, I feel like it's possible to see the ARMS guys in there, or like just whatever the main guy's name is, Spring Man. But like again, it's like maybe that's too soon. Like. But maybe it isn't, I don't know. But you can definitely see a moveset that they'd put for Spring Man or just any ARMS character. Although I'm sure it would be Spring Man and like maybe Ribbon Girl as an alternate costume or something. If they like go deep into alternate costumes. Otherwise, like, I mean, every time I'll predict Paper Mario. Like, I think Paper Mario is like a big enough character who definitely could have a moveset. And I'm not gonna like make any ridiculous like predictions. Like I don't think most of the Pokemon are good choices. Like people are saying like Decidueye or Sceptile because they haven't had like a grass type Pokemon outside of like Ivysaur, but Ivysaur got cut after Brawl. So it's like okay, yeah, Decidueye, but apparently like in Japan or something like Decidueye isn't like as popular as Greninja was. And like I think I heard like they put Greninja in before the X and Y even came out because they knew Greninja was gonna be like that popular because of ninjas and shit. I don't know. But like if I were to predict it, oh my god, talking, wow. No, if I were to predict a character, I would say like Paper Mario. Maybe like cut some Fire Emblem characters and like, if they want like a female character, do Lyn from Fire Emblem because she's like one of the poster childs for those games. Although I think she's just been an assist trophy the whole time, but like if they cut Lucina and Roy and put Lyn, I probably wouldn't mind that at all. See, like I don't know any other characters that they could put in that are not like main characters. I mean, it would be maybe like Waddle Dee from Kirby, but if they didn't put him, I would like totally understand why. Like, a lot of people, like, really want Banjo and Kazooie to be in there, but they're Microsoft characters, but, like, Phil Spencer's like, hey, if you want to put Banjo, Kazooie in Smash Bros., like, I will totally let you, I'll sign up with that. And, like, I really want it to be, like, some sort of, like, revisioned version of, like, their Nintendo 64 model, because, like, the QB model from, like, Nuts and Bolts is kind of, like, stupid looking, in my opinion. Because it's just, like, it's similar enough, but it's just a bit too different, and like a lot bigger in proportions. So like I don't know if I'd like that. Yeah, but that's it for like Smash Bros. Predictions. I mean, like I'll be happy with like really anything we get, because like I would love to see if like characters just get like reinvented movesets. We didn't see a whole lot of that before. I mean, like Mario got Flood in Brawl, and that kind of became useless, in my opinion. I'm trying to think of like other characters where like stuff got like revisioned and stuff. But it seems like Link will get a lot of like reworkings because it's gonna be his Breath of the Wild design, and so you can totally see that there's gonna be. Well, you can like assume that they will change his moveset to be like Breath of the Wild, or like at least something will be different. Like I wouldn't be surprised if they got rid of the boomerang for like one of the. I don't know what it would be like. Maybe like I don't know what you could do with Magnesis in Smash Bros. Though, or like change his bomb to be like one of the bombs from Breath of the Wild or something, like where it has like physics base to it, or I don't know. Like there's a lot of things you could do with Breath of the Wild Link, and like if I had time to like think about it without just stuttering around on a microphone, like maybe I could come up with something good, but like I don't think it's worth hearing me go like, maybe he could have this or this, and then I'm saying 4 words at the same time, so I just stutter immediately. But what else could there be? I mean, there's gonna be... Well, I already talked about, like, Pokemon announcement, like, twice. So, like, that's already out there. Allegedly, there's gonna be a Fire Emblem game, so that will be cool. I might do, like, a blind Let's Play of that on the channel. I don't know if I'll do commentary with it. It might be something like Xenoblade 2, and then I'll just, like, splice out a lot of the failures, because I know there's gonna be a lot of failures if it's anything like Conquest. Yeah, that'll be fun to see. Metroid I don't care too much for. I don't think that's coming out this year at all. I'm pretty sure it is absolutely not coming out this year, but there will probably be a trailer for that. Yoshi, that's likely going to come out this year because it looked like, I wouldn't say it looked solid, but like they showed like a lot more of that than they showed Kirby during E3 last year, and hopefully it looks a lot better than it did last year, because like just looking at the trailer I was like, yeah, it's Yoshi, but like the 3D stuff, like I don't know if I can get behind that, because it's like, or like you can throw eggs in the foreground and the background, which has never been done before in a Yoshi game, I don't think. And like then you can go backwards in a level, but like that, or not backwards, but like view the level from behind and then go left instead of right. And like that would be cool, except for like then like you're kind of forced to do that on every single level, and they better like really like change how you perceive the levels then if you're gonna flip in and play the exact same level like twice in a row or something. Although the co-op looks fun, although my sister's moved out, so I won't even be able to play that. I guess I could do it with like my best friend, but I don't know. What else was there? What was at E3 last year? I don't know. Oh, Animal Crossing is always a big topic for people, because like people get so salty that there's no Animal Crossing announcements, and it's like, are you kidding me? Like, Animal Crossing is the same game every single time. Like there's been videos on YouTube going around that have been like showing up in my feeds where it's like 20 features that weren't like from Animal Crossing GameCube that never came back, and like I mean, I feel like the video is just gonna be like them saying like look at all these features that were cut out, like how dare they, or something. Like I know that GameCube Animal Crossing had quite a bit that was removed, not a lot though. I mean like there would be like just more daily events that happened like every month that like would happen in the town square, I guess it would be called. I don't know what you would call it, the plaza. And I'm like, you know what, I don't mind if they don't have that. Like I never really played for that. And if there is an Animal Crossing on Switch coming out this year, that would be awesome, but again, I wouldn't care if it isn't. Although, you know, I think it's been like 4 or 5 years since New Leaf came out, and I stopped playing that like after 1 year because I just ran out of stuff to do, and like I was too afraid that if I go back in that someone's gonna put their house where I don't want them to. But like I can see myself playing a new Animal Crossing game like every single day again if that comes out. But I think it's better for my sake if it comes out later and later. But I mean, I can't wait to see what they would do to a new Animal Crossing. I know the graphics will be great because we're going from 3DS to Switch. That's a huge improvement. And like we saw the character models on the Wii U, but like on Switch they're gonna look even better. Let's just get that out there. But what other predictions? I mean, like I'm just saying stuff that's like already kind of been confirmed, except for like Animal Crossing hasn't been confirmed, but like you know it's coming soon. But how soon is the question. Like Mario Tennis Aces, I think that comes out like the week after E3. And, oh, I think there's a demo for that, like, the day I'm recording this. So maybe I'll check that out. But, I don't know, like, Mario Tennis is, like, fun, but it's not, like, a game I'm gonna spend a lot of money on. And it seems like Nintendo's been a bit less, quite a bit less generous when it comes to putting their games on sale. Because, like, I've been waiting for Pokken to go on sale. I haven't been checking, like, Best Buy or Target or whatever every single week to see if it is on sale or not. But, like, most of the Switch games that are first party, like, I have not really seen them go on sale, except for, like, Mario, Splatoon, and Zelda. Like, I would expect Pokken to go on sale more often than those games, but those are, like, the heavy hitters of the system right now, so I can totally get that. But, yeah, like, Mario Tennis, I'm not spending $60 on that, and, like, Best Buy's discount of, like, $12 off a $60 game, like, that's nice, but I wouldn't spend $50 on Mario Tennis. I'd probably wait for, like, $30. So that might be, like, a good game to get around, like, Black Friday, when games actually do go on sale. Yeah, I mean, it's just Mario Tennis, but they added a bit more depth to it, but, like, I have Mario Tennis on the Nintendo 64. I think I've only played it, like, 3-4 times, and I'm surprised I haven't, like, tried selling it. I mean, I don't sell most of my games at all, but, like, I've considered selling quite a few of my Nintendo 64 games because I just don't play them ever. And, like, I've also been considering, like, getting, like, kind of shelf boxes for those cartridges. Kind of like, I don't know how many people would remember this, but just, like, when you go to rent video games, like, they have them in boxes, but Nintendo 64 games, and before that time with the cartridges, like, all those games were in, like, special boxes designed to, like, have those cartridges in them. And, like, I kind of get nostalgic just to, like, see those boxes, so, like, I would love to just have a few Nintendo 64 boxes like that, but they take up a lot of space, and right now I'm trying to get rid of space in my room. Like, I've been looking around for, like, a new shelf to get my games on. Like, I have 2 shelves that are about a foot in width, and, like, I have a space in my room where I have one of those shelves in, but I could put, like, a shelf and, like, 3/4 of a shelf in there, and it's just like, if only I could fit both shelves there, so I'm just trying to get a shelf to fit in that gap better than one shelf with a bunch of space in there. And then, like, if I have that, then I have extra space on, like, a different part of my room where I could put, like, another shelf or something, or just keep one of the shelves I already have, and, like, maybe I could get Nintendo 64 boxes, I don't know. And then I have, like, not a huge collection of, like, PlayStation 2 and GameCube games I'm trying to get rid of, but, like, my dad bought, like, a lot of, like, PlayStation 2 games at one point, and I haven't played, like, any of them because I didn't care. They were, like, all racing games, and that was, like, I don't know, and I didn't really care too much. I don't play racing games other than Mario Kart. And then I bought, like, a lot with, like, video game stuff in it, and that had a few PlayStation 2 games, and I'm like, I need to get rid of these. And, like, I'm waiting for, like, my family to, like, maybe consider doing a garage sale, but we've just been, like, bringing stuff to Goodwill now, so it's just like, well, guess what, we're not doing a garage sale. And then I got, like, a bunch of GameCube games, because when I was, like, buying stuff from GameStop online, like, there's a 50-50 chance that the game will come in a box. And so, all of my games that weren't in boxes, then I just, like, bought a game. I bought, like, a 50-cent game from the pawn store, swapped out the box, and then now I just have that crappy 50-cent game in my collection. And, like, I figure maybe if I sell all these games that I don't want as a lot for, like, $25 or something, like, then it'll be worth it. But, like, if I were to bring these to the pawn store, they probably won't even offer me, like, $10, like... Yeah, otherwise I'll just, like, the next time the mall has a new, like, used game store in it, because I know those only last a few months if they do come into existence, I'll be like, here, give me these, just give me cash, I don't care, like, I don't care. Like, I don't know, I think it's tough running a local business that sells video games, because, like, you have to give people a bad deal. Like, Like, I mean, I order stuff on eBay because, like, that's the best deal you can get. If you, like, try and go, like, so if I go on eBay and look for a copy of Pokemon Red, I could probably get that for, like, $20, maybe a bit less. But if I go to a local game store, they're not going to offer me, like, well, no, they're going to sell it for, like, probably 30 or 40. Because, like, they need to pay for the building and the room. And, like, they need to make a profit, too. So, like, I think at that point you might as well just, like, sell online. I mean, I can totally understand if someone wants to, like, start a business and, like, just get a feel for it, or, like say that they did it. I mean, I don't know what people do with their time. But, like, I feel like just selling used video games is, like a very, very high uphill battle that you will not win unless you are GameStop, where, like, you are selling new games too. And, like, they don't sell, like, okay, only online are they selling the retro games, and they're, like, doing online-based prices too. So yeah, I mean, like, this is just not a business you can really get into. But is there any other E3-based questions I could come up with? We got, like, 10 minutes left. See, this is where I kind of wish I did make a list of, like, stuff I want to ask, or just talk about. Kind of burped there, but that's okay. We're not going to edit that out, because I was saying a word at the same time. Like, I'm looking at my Amiibo collection. Will there be new Amiibo announced? Well, they just announced, like, a Mega Man 11 Amiibo, so I'm like, okay, I guess Amiibo are not dead. I kind of wish that they'd be dead, just so I don't have to collect anymore. I don't have, like, any more shelf space on my Amiibo-based shelf. And if there's new Smash Bros. Amiibo, fuck. I mean, I don't know if I'll buy, like, duplicates. If there's a character I really like the design of on the figure, maybe I'll get it, but, like, I feel like Amiibo are just dead. Like, they never really, have any good features in them, other than, like, Mario Party 10, I think, but, like, at that point, you shouldn't have had to use the Amiibo. It should have just been a mode in the game. And, like, that's just me. Like, I think all Amiibo integration so far has been, like, very bad. Or it's just, like, why wasn't that, like, in the game in the first place? Like, why do I need an Amiibo for that? Like, I don't know how they can get that perfect balance. But if Amiibo dies, like, that'll be okay. I mean, I think all the store... Like, I know Target, like, they don't even have an Amiibo display anymore. I know GameStop doesn't have an Amiibo display. They just, like, have... Okay, well, Target, they just have, like, Animal Crossing Amiibo, but... I think they might have even gotten rid of all of those, just because, like, I don't go into Target very often, but I go into Goodwill, like, every week. And, like, Goodwill, they get a lot of their stuff, like, from Target. Like, stuff that was on clearance at Target, they just get. And, like... So the character Lottie from Animal Crossing, like, that was a Target exclusive Amiibo, and, like, they got way too many Amiibo for that. And, like, I think both of the Targets in my town, they merged all their Lottie Amiibo to one store, because then there was just, like, 40 at one store and 0 at the other, and now, like, 20 of those are at the Goodwill for $1 each, which is still too much, and I'm just saying. Just putting that out there, that's too much. But, yeah, Amiibo, I mean, I'll see them and I'll be like, oh shit, now I gotta buy them. But I'm like, yeah, I think I have enough self-control, like... I got all the characters I want for, like, all my favorite games, unless, just, like, Pokemon Amiibo come out, and that would, like, fucking kill me, but... I think Pokemon announcements are usually on their own from Nintendo stuff, so, like... If there was going to be Pokemon Amiibo, it would have already happened. I think I saw, like, a rumor. Again, like, rumors you really shouldn't take seriously, especially when it's, like, the month and the 2 months before E3. Because, like, that's just when people are making rumors, like, left and right. But, like, there was one rumor I saw that apparently had, like, a little bit of credibility about, like, Pokemon cards with Amiibo in them, which I feel if they were going to do that, they should have already done it, like, years ago, especially when Amiibo cards were, like, kind of in the prime with the Animal Crossing Amiibo cards. But, like, we haven't seen any Amiibo cards for a year, and I don't think we've seen, like, really any figures now. Like, I think there's just, like, the ones that are coming up soon are, like, Splatoon 2 Amiibo, there's like some Shovel Knight amiibo. Those should have been out like a long time ago. And then maybe they're already out, but I don't think I've seen them. But I don't really go to GameStop or Target, so I wouldn't know. I don't even go to Best Buy unless like I'm gonna get a game in person, which I like never do. Or like if it's the day the game comes out, I can usually like find it at the front of the store. Because like when Kirby came out, well, I didn't go in right when they opened, but like I got the last copy, and then Detroit, I came in like an hour after they opened because like I was asleep when they opened. I slept in. But yeah, Amiibo. Oh, you know what? I want to see Mario Party 11. That's my E3 prediction. Just give me Mario Party on Switch. I don't want to buy 2 more Joy-Cons, but like I want to see them use the Joy-Cons like in Mario Party. I don't want to see like a shit ton of motion control stuff, but like I can totally see like a lot of possibilities with the Joy-Cons in a Mario Party game. And I know Nintendo loves to experiment with the technology they make, and like 1-2 Switch, I didn't play it, but I know that like that was a good sample of like how they could like do stuff with the like HD rumble and motion and whatever. But like Mario Party would be perfect for that, especially if they like have the old Game Board system. I just want them to bring that back. Like I don't like the card system in 9 and 10. 10 did it a bit better, but like it's just so inferior to like 1 through 8. And like if they like, I don't know if they'd bring the orb system back from 5 through 7, but I would love that too. Although I know a lot of people don't like it because they always say that like 1 through 4 are the good ones and like 5 is where it all went to shit. But I disagree because I like the orbs, and I think 4 is shit too, so yeah, just looking at my Wii U and Switch games, like what predictions could there be? I don't know if there'd be like another Paper Mario game, like I'm just trying to think like, okay, there's gonna be Fire Emblem, there's gonna be Smash Bros, there's gonna be Pokemon, like I think anything else would be a bit too much. Like we already know Metroid's coming out. Like if there was an Animal Crossing game confirmed, like I don't know if they would come out this holiday. I mean, I feel like they have the engine and stuff to like make the game pretty quick there, but like I feel like you already have 3 big games coming out. It would be too soon to like release Animal Crossing like right now with Yoshi, Smash Bros. I think like Yoshi like kind of directly competes against Animal Crossing just because they're cutesy games. I think that's why like Yoshi and Kirby are like far apart from each other in releases, although we don't even know when Yoshi's coming out. I feel like that would be like a August or September game. But Woolly World did come out in November, but Pokemon is coming out in November, and I'm guessing Smash Bros will come out in November. I know those 2 games kind of directly compete with each other because they are like highly competitive video games from Nintendo on Switch, but like Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire and Smash Bros. Wii U all came out like the same day, and I think that was like fucking hype for Nintendo. Oh yeah, Pikmin 4, like I swear Miyamoto said, okay, like a lot of people will like make this claim, but like Miyamoto said Pikmin 4 is like close to being done in development. He said that like 2 or 3 years ago, and then we still don't even have an announcement of the game. Like an official announcement. And like there was a Pikmin game that came out on 3DS last summer, and so like it's possible he might have been talking about that, and like a lot of people just like don't want to believe that that's what he was talking about. Unless he did say like mainline, but like mainline Pikmin game. But I don't know. I wouldn't be upset if a Pikmin 4 doesn't exist, because like I mean I still need to play Pikmin 3, and like, Pikmin's not a game that like I love. It's a game I'll buy and I'll enjoy once, and then I'll have it on my shelf. Yeah, let's see what else is on my shelf. I mean, Mario Maker could get like a Switch game. That would kind of be easy to port. A lot of people that were making fake leaks, or if they were real or not, who knows. Like Mario Maker on Switch was always like one of the things on the list. I don't know if there's gonna be like any 3DS announcements or like the Treehouse stuff, because I mean Luigi's Mansion is coming out well, WarioWare's coming out in August, and then Luigi's Mansion's gonna come out sometime in like fall. Like, I'm excited for both of those. I don't know if there's gonna be another announcement for a 3DS game. They've been doing like pretty safe options for those, just like games that like are based on stuff that already exist. So like Luigi's Mansion remake, I mean that's just a remake. The WarioWare game is just a remake of like old WarioWare stuff plus some new things. But like, I mean it's old stuff, so like you can just pick it up, put it in your game, and call it good. We got like a minute left. I think I go against one more trainer here with like one Pokemon. Yeah, you can see me considering. So yeah, we're gonna fight here, and then that will be it for the episode. If I can come up with any more predictions on the spot. Like, I don't know if there would be like a new Zelda announcement. Oh yeah, a lot of people are like predicting like Zelda Link's Awakening 3DS remake or something. Using the A Link Between Worlds, like all that stuff, all those assets. I'm forgetting a word already. I forget words very easily if you couldn't tell by listening to this. But yeah, we beat the Seeking, and that's it for the episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Feel free to leave a like as well if the channel grows. Subscribe to get updates on my uploads as soon as they happen. But until then, I'll see you next time where we go through the Seafoam Caves. And there's going to be a lot more. So yeah, stay tuned for that.